Unless you didn't want another one.
I should have another one.
Wow. Depends. I might have one with you afterwards.
He's shouting. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not that loud. I'm glad they're moving down. That way I can save my voice. Thank you, everyone. Good to go. Where's Kimmy? There she is. All good. Shamir looking sharp. Looking after everyone. Well, for those of you that are new to Edithvale, every evening in Edithvale is like this. The sun is shining, the neighbours are smiling, and you know why they're smiling, ladies and gentlemen? Because they know how fortunate they are to live and own a home in the fantastic sunny suburb of 3196. Ladies and gentlemen, we bid you a very, very warm welcome. And on behalf of our vendors, we would truly like to thank you for attending our auction. Byron Kerr is my name and I will be your auctioneer, and today I am more than able assisted by some of the hardest working and arguably best looking real estate agents here in the Base area, and together we are here to help you bid and buy. Ladies and gents, if you are intending on bidding today, we certainly want to wish you the very best of luck. Now, before I call for your spirited bidding, there are a few formalities that I need to step you through, and the first of which relates to this contract of sale, which has been on display prior to the start of today's auction for your review. And it clearly states that the vendor sells and the purchaser buys all land and improvements, formerly described as volume number 12283 and folio number 222, which does stand proudly behind me here and is better known to you and I and Uber Eats as number 5 at 40 Clydebank Road in the brilliant sunny suburb of Edithvale. The chattels, what is passing with the property, is everything of a fixed and permanent nature: all electrical light fittings, window furnishings and floor coverings. Settlement, well, that's in a very flexible 30 or 60 days time, upon which point you'll be required to pay the full purchase price minus the humble 10% deposit that you'll need to invest here today. Now, some of you have asked for variations on those terms, and they have been agreed to prior to the start of today's auction, and you are more than welcome to bid under those revised terms. Now, we are selling the home in accordance with Schedule 1 of the 2014 Sale of Land Regulation. I'm required to read the following before the start of today's auction. That the auction will be held in accordance with any rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules do prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers on the property once the property has been knocked down to the highest bidder. The vendors, they do have a reserve price, and as your auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The law does prohibit 3 things: false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do, however, permit vendor bids, and the words that I will use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of our vendors are simply vendor bid. And by law, only I, as your auctioneer, can place a vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the formalities. At this stage, proceedings that I get to share with you the many benefits of living and owning such a fantastic opportunity as the one that stands behind me. Now, if you're actually lucky enough to move into this home and call it 30 or 60 days' time, I don't think I need to remind you you're only a short stone's throw away from the brilliant Edithvale Beach. You might have a little person that needs to burn up some energy on the weekend, or a four-legged friend perhaps. I bet it didn't scare her. Sorry, sorry. Oh, sorry. I've got a magic touch with children, clearly. Oh, yeah. I do have 2 daughters of my own. They do like me. It's fine. Or you may want to spoil that special someone. Is there a special someone in the crowd that does like me? That's all right. I'm sure you all know within a few minutes' walk, you've got your choice of Bo-Gurk, Soul Press, the general store. Again, if you're lucky enough to move into this home, you're going to see Kim down there most weekends handing out free real estate advice, I'm sure. And fortunately for our vendors, this home doesn't just stop at its brilliant, rear, quiet location. As you've all seen, it's got 3 great sized bedrooms, 3 of the most magnificent bathrooms, and it's arguably set out over the most low maintenance of floor plans. And let's not forget, at the heart of this home sits that brilliant open and central kitchen with a list of finishes that any aspiring master chef could ever require, and all of which does seamlessly spill out to that fantastic rear entertainer's backyard, which is going to be a great spot to host your housewarming party. Ladies and gents, over the course of the last 3 to 4 weeks, Max and Kim of the team have heard a number of you talk about how easy it's going to be to move into this home and start enjoying everything that this brilliant suburb has to offer Well, now's your opportunity to buy it. I'm in your hands. Let's mark your bids. Let's make you... Maxie, I didn't even get my spiel out. 850?
Yes.
I thought you said 650 for a minute. Doesn't say he's bought half of it. But best of luck, sir. You're in great hands at $850,000. At 850 now, buys. Sweat, can I see it and say it at 60? At 850 now. At 50 bid now and a slender rise of 10 if you'd like. At 850 I have. At $50,000 now, can I see it and say it at 10? At 850 now, I'm going to call it down 3 times. And 3 times only now, so that you're sure, and I'm sure now. It's what's the call now? At 850. 10, fresh recruits, best of luck. Kimmy's looking after you. At 860 now, what's that? At 8, oh, it's an excited child. At 860, I thought it was a dog. 860 now, all the kids get excited at my auctions. At 860 now. At 60 the bid now, can I see it and say it at 70? Show your strength, sir, if you'd like. At 860 now, and that goes for anyone else. At 860 the bid. At $60,000 now, can I see it and say it at 70? At 860 I have. At $60,000 now, I'm going to call it down 3 times. And 3 times only now.
70 here.
Thank you very much. At 870 now, throwing it now into confirming its worth. At 870 now, can I see it and say it at 80? At 870 I have. Just confirming, not a wink, anything at all. That's right. Don't. Max is selling you the dream. Golden rule, mate. Don't nod at an auctioneer. Give you a tip. At 870 now. At 870 the bid. At $70,000 now. Can I see it and say it at 80? At 87 I have. At $70,000 now. It's what's the call now? At $70,000.
880.
At 80. He said no. Then he said yes. He's tricky. At 880 now. At 80 I have actually ran it to slender 9. 890 and why not? So you can come to all our auctions. At 890 now. At 9 of the bid now. Can I see it and say it at 9? At 890 now. Going to say no a few times. You can't blame me for trying. Haven't forgotten about you either, guys. At 890 now, and that goes for anyone else. At 890 now, I'm going to call it down 3 times. And 3 times only now. It's once the call now.
900.
At 900, didn't even have to call it down. Kim, that's a sign of a good home. At $900,000 now, and 10 if you'd like. At 900,000 I have. At 900 bid now, can I see it?
19.
At 10 I've gotten best of luck. Just check with the boss though. At 910 now. At 10 the bid now, can I see it and say it at 20? At 910 I have. At $10,000 now.
935.
That's very specific, sir, and best of luck. Welcome to our auction at 935, 50 if you'd like. At 935 I have. At 35 now. At 35 the bid now. Can I see it and say it at 50? Something tells me where to get there anyway. At 935. At 35 the bid now and a slender rise if you'd like. At 935 I have. At 35 the bid now. Can I see it and say it at 50?
940.
At 940 and welcome back. At 40 I've got.
Up to 945.
Why not?
Oh, that's fine.
He's so polite, isn't he? I think he's the most polite bidder I've had tonight. At 945. So what are you doing next weekend, sir? We can get you out to a few more of our auctions. At 945 and 50 if you'd like. At 945, maybe don't sell it short and perhaps try 60. Could be the knockout bid. At 45, front and centre. At 45 I have. At 45 the bid now once.
60.
Everyone heard that. Good bid. 60 I've got and best of luck.
Up to 965.
65, we're on the market, sir, and best of luck. At 965. At 65 I have. At 65 now, golden rule of real estate, you never ended on an even number. So at 965, at 65 I have. At 65 the bid now once. At 65 the bid now twice. At
75.
Can I do 980?
You certainly can, sir, absolutely. See, you're asking so nicely, sir. At 980 now. At 80 the bid. At $80,000 now. Should we round to a slender 1 million? What do we say? The crowd wants to know. You can't blame me for trying, no. So at 980 now. At 80 the bid now. At 90 if you'd like. At 980 I have. Make no mistake, contract hits my hand, property will be sold. So at $980,000, sir, I'm here to help you change it if you'd like. So at 980 now, it's once the call now. At
Are you
80.
over the reserve?
Absolutely, sir. Sorry if I've made that clear. Contract hits my hand. We're on the market. Absolutely. I think so.
No.
Just ask me all the tricky questions. No worries. Okay. At 980 now. At 80 the bid now and a 5 I've gotten. Best of luck. 90. Let's make it a million, sir. I think-
990, please.
Can we say a million?
990,
Oh,
please.
that's all right. You can't blame us for trying. But at 990 and best of luck. At 990 I have, guys. Let's round it out. You can tell everyone you dropped $1 million on a Wednesday night. At 990 now. At $90,000 now. Can we see it and say at $1 million? It's worth it every day of the week. At 990 I have. At $90,000 now. Once. At 90,000 the bid now. Twice. At 990,000. I've got it for the $1 million.
1 million and 5.
$1,005,000, no problem at all. $1,005,000 I have. At $5,000 now, can I see it and say it at 10? And $1,005,000 now. At $5,000 now, I just want to make sure we're all done. Finished and silent. Love to welcome you back, mate. I know you're checking out those bathrooms with mum. So at $1,005,000 now. Think mum will lend you some cash perhaps at $1,005,000. At $5,000 now. Once the call now. At $5,000. Twice. At 5 the bids. Third and final call now. At $5,000. We all done. All finished. All silent now. A slender riser 1 will buy your future home now. Ample opportunity. At $1,005,000, I'll call it down 3 times. And 3 times only now. Once, twice, third and final call now. Thank you for your patience, sir. Now, at $1,005,000, I do need to know now, we all done. Finished and silent. A slender 1 if you'd like now, sir. Why not? Absolutely. $1,010,000. Good bidding. I had a feeling that was coming. At $1,010,000, let's try for a slender 1. At $1,010,000 now. At $1,010,000 I have. At $10,000 now, can I see it and say it at 20? Kim, this is where you start. You want me to get a few real estate agents? I'll get them to surround you, and that'll make it to me. Oh, come on over, mate. Extortion. Yeah. At $1,010,000 now, you both become best friends tonight. At $1,010,000 now. At 10,000 bid set. Thank you for your patience. Want to give you ample opportunity. At $1,010,000 now, I'll call it down 3 times, and 3 times only now. Once, twice, third and final call now. At $10,000, a slender 1 now. At 10,000 the bid now. We're all done. Finished and silent. No late bids or offers now. An ample opportunity. Once, twice, third and final call. Make no mistake, we are selling. We are selling. We are sold. Congratulations, sir. Welcome to Edithvale. On behalf of our vendors and Jellis Craig, I want to thank you all so much for getting our auction. And we wish you a very safe, happy and healthy evening. Thank you.